Now, I see you did have your phone with you earlier when you were in the audience. Where is it now?
It's in my pocket. Yes. Of course it is. Of course it's with me at all times, yeah.
Because you talk here about your son Ezra being addicted to his phone, and that photograph which you just shown. Explain the photograph and where you were and why it annoyed you so much.
Well, it didn't
not
annoy me that much. I mean, I posted, you can't see it there, but on Twitter I posted my son Ezra hypnotised and overawed as ever by the beauty of nature. And that was the point of it, was that we'd gone to somewhere in Cornwall and we'd taken both our children, and as ever, as parents, you sort of hope against hope that they're going to like where you've taken them. And Ezra basically sat there on his phone for quite a long time, and after a while I thought, I'll take a picture of that on my phone. Is what I thought, because I thought there's something that says, you know, all parents of teenagers' pain is there. I should say, by the way, I mean, I love my son incredibly deeply, but it is true, you may, I don't know if you feel this, that sometimes having teenagers, it can feel like God's punishment for having sex.
Yeah.
We're going through exams, we're going through GCSE time, so yes, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, yes. Sometimes to get them to talk to you, what I do is I just turn the Wi-Fi off. So then they have to ask me, you know, what's going on, Dad? Yeah. You can do the same thing by changing the Netflix password.
But I did, when I saw that, I mean, I took your point, absolutely, because you go, look at this beautiful scenery and look at Niagara Falls, and they're like this.
Yeah.
But if you cast your mind back to being a teenager yourself, our parents did take us to places we thought were really boring.
Well, not only that...
They're not boring when you're older, because you appreciate them. Well, so if we'd have had something, it might not have been phones, but we might not have been on our phones, but we'd have been doing something.
It's one of the things, isn't it, about being a teenager, is that you have to reject what your parents want. I remember being a kid, being about 13, and the most annoying thing, because obviously we didn't have the internet, was parents shouting up to say, oh, there's something on telly that they think you'd like. Like, come on, David, it's your favourite, Hinge and Bracket. And you think, oh, no, you know, it's just awful.
Mastermind's on, come down, kid.
Of course, that's what it's about. Actually, it starts a bit earlier now. I remember knocking on my daughter's door. She was only about 12, and saying to her, quite brightly, saying, oh, it's 9:30, and she said, your point is?
Oh, yeah, you always get that.
What was the reaction from other parents when
It was amazing. I really didn't expect it. It was like, it went completely viral. I just thought, oh, this, a few people are...
All agreeing.
Did they send pictures of their kids?
Loads and loads of pictures. One person, I don't know if this is actually true, one person said, oh, I said to my daughter the other day, let's go blackberry picking, and she said, oh, great, car phone warehouse.
I'm so old. My parents said that to me. They didn't even ask the question. It's in the car, we are going blackberry picking. And you had to get out of the car right by the road and pick blackberries.
I know, but you know what? When I say this to my kids about, oh, well, you know, in my day, before we had phones, and they always go, yes, in your day, stop being so old.
Yes.
It's like times have moved on. We have technology and we have phones, and no doubt when, like my son always says, when I'm older, there'll probably be things then I say to my kids, because it'll have moved on again.
Of course there will. Yeah. I think we've got some examples, haven't we, of children or teenagers that people sent you. There's one. Where's that?
That's at a museum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're not being arrested by people for looking at their phones. That's at a museum. There were loads of Grand Canyons.
Grand Canyon.
Just people ignoring beauty.
Look at that beauty behind them.
Yeah.
Oh, that is absolutely
amazing.
Fantastic, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, I should say, by the way, Ezra was not at all bothered about the fact that this went viral. The only thing he was bothered about was, I think I wrote an article about it in which I said he was gaming at the time. He said, Dad, if you look, I'm holding that portrait. So I'm not holding it landscape.
You fool.
Yeah, so clearly I was texting. I wasn't gaming.
Ovs.
Yeah, ovs.
Ovs.
Yeah.